Hello, guys. Hope all is well. Welcome and welcome back. Now, actually, I had this ready to do a short with this. Then I got additional messages around it, so I said, let me do a quick video. Now, the energy this week is going to be insane, pretty much. And I did this spread as to check. I just wanted to check and see what the energy was going to be like this week, especially toward the beginning of the week. And let me just show you what I have first, and then let me get you the message around it. First, I have hypnotic. Now, with this under the influence, with this hypnotic card, for me, that is always when a person is under demonic or vampiric influence, strong. And a lot of people if someone vibrates on a low frequency, they're either mostly controlled or completely gone at this part when it comes to these beings, especially with the frequency going up. And then I got bitter, hard pill to swallow. Then we have cursing themselves. I can't even, it is beyond cursing themselves at this point, but this is what's coming in for this week. And then we have in too deep. It's no way out. And actually on this, I'm just going to pretend like the regret isn't right there, because honestly, at this point, I think they feel that they have this. Okay, I will be really, really cautious around people this week. Do not argue with anybody. Stay grounded. Protect your energy. Okay, because now we already have the portal open. Oh, he loud. We already have the portal open. That's going to be the strongest on the 8th. However, we have the full moon on the 1st, and we have Earth facing coronal mass injections and a geomagnetic storm on the 1st, same day as the full moon energy. And that is in conjunction with the energy building for the 8-8 portal. Okay, so that's enough as it is. But here's the thing. On the 7-7 portal, a little bit of the energy from the front end of the great solar flash was released. And then notice right after that, that's when start having, it was like a big burst of psychic attacks. People on a low frequency cannot take that, because those high speed streams, high frequency energies hitting the planet like that. Now, for you, like what's going to happen this week and what happened during the 7-7, you're going to have most likely a lot more ascension symptoms. But for somebody on a really low frequency, that frequency that is hitting their brain, and that's when we're gonna say it like this: you're gonna see more animalistic behavior. It's gonna keep getting worse. So that's why you're being guided not to shield yourself. Do not argue with anybody. Just be real cautious, because I do feel like a little bit of chaos. But here's the thing: after that 7-7 portal, when they release some of that energy from the front end of the great solar flash, as far as waiting for people to wake up, that was done. That's over. They are no longer waiting for people. That window has closed. They're not waiting. If somebody still is choosing, I mean, everybody has a choice. The people who chose to stay in a low frequency, that was their choice. But it's no more waiting for them. This is about the people who have chose to go into a new cycle, that are working on themselves to keep them at frequency, keep you at a higher frequency. And that's why the attacks are so bad. They're trying to get you to revert. They cannot handle mentally the mental states, and actually the physical body not going to be able to handle these either, because I wouldn't be surprised if you hear of a good bit of shape shifting this week because the physical vessel or the psyche of people who, are on a dark path. It can't handle it. So just be careful because that's probably going to come in. And for me, I really feel like maybe some more of this energy is already going to be extremely intense. But if more energy is released, and that's kind of what I'm thinking, if more energy is released on this great solar flash, it's going to be really intense. Like I said, it's going to be intense anyway because we have the geomagnetic storm and the CMEs are earth facing. So it's just a lot of things put together that is going to make it really intense. So I kind of prepare for those ascension symptoms. And one thing I've noticed, every time I do an oracle, even sometimes I kind of hesitate on putting it out because a lot of times it has the same message about staying away from people. Because like I said, for my shorts, I always put the cards to the side. I haven't even put this one up because I already got the cards for that because it's the same thing. It's about separating from people. It's real important to separate from people who have chosen their own lower vibration in this devil energy because that separation should already be there. But what they're not expecting, that get back is on his way around. And a lot of this would be coming through the weather, natural disasters. I think that is why they are